flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch my savior. Hold up, give it that touch of my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You been driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't wanna see more? Or you wanna see more but you wanna see sore? Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch of my savior. Hold up, give it that touch of my haters.
Two, three, four. Heartbroken Houston, Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love
in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better.
Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. We start with a good matchup in the NFC. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. He only had 2 receptions in the game, but he made both of them count. Both of them went for touchdowns. The Wizards pull off yet another upset. They're now just 1 win away from the Super Bowl.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's our visiting team and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys looking to become the rare but not unheard of wild card team that makes it all the way to the Super Bowl. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olsen, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
These are the type of games, Mike, where you can become a legend, not only for your franchise, but to the entire city. His play throughout the year has helped them get to the point where the NFC Championship is taking place in their stadium. If he's able to continue to play at that high level of these next 4 quarters, this team's going to have a real shot to end the weekend as NFC champions.
His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down. 42-yard line. First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 36-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 6. Working out of the gun, it's May. A throw on the move is caught. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down. Here's Charbonnet. And they snuck him down there. Big game.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And that one to Charbonnet, complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. To throw now, Med. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 17.
Battery gun, here's May. Got his man at the 6. And he'll take it on in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown Buccaneers.
And we've seen this offense play at such a high level all season, Mike. There's no reason to expect anything different here in the playoffs. And now they can continue to let this crowd get into the game, turn the game over to their defense, let them play with a lead at home with the home crowd, and you're feeling really good about how the rest of this game can play out.
Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
Playoff football always brings a different level of energy, Mike, and now here you are on the road, NFC Championship game. You understand this home crowd, they are going to be on their feet. They've been looking forward to this day for weeks, so get off to a good start. Operate the system, get in and out of the huddle. Sometimes it's the team that settles in the quickest that ends up having the best success throughout the rest of the game.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, San Diego.
Panther 11.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Okay, break.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to the air one more time. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Wizards.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Javon Holland up to make the tackle.
The 43-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's into traffic, but taken in. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards.
Cougar 19.
San Diego first down.
1 quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. The Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on. 19, Charger, 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard.
Let's go now.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. And the San Diego first down.
Go.
Here's Gibbs. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down.
19 Lions. Mustang 19. Ready?
He'll over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
18 Rattlers. Ready?
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. Quick throw, taken in to the goal line and in. Touchdown, San Diego.
Touchdown, San Diego.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and their receiver, Jaden Reed, getting set for their next drive. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down. A give to Charbonnet, heading right. Past midfield to the 45. And he will score. Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Tampa. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Bucs will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Wizards offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Oh, now problems with the exchange, and that ball is out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Rig, Cougar 19.
to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. So on fourth down, on comes Michael Dixon to punt. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Starting this drive on the ground, here comes Charbonnet. He's to the 40, inside the 20, and he is gone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That's back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Wizards offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a San Diego first down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
This caught right side by Worthy. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Stephanie. Nothing, 19.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Wizards.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
On the return, it's Mitchell. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Bucs offense and running back Zach Charbonnet set to go again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. To throw is May. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw here is complete. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
San Diego first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Now, Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Wizards will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bucs offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
McConkey in motion. On 2nd down, it's May. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
41-yard line.
From out of the gun, here's May. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
May to the air once more. They'll set up the screen to Charbonnet. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Throw again is May. He's got it inside the 5. And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
The motion man here is Mitchell. Here's May again. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers go up by 7, 28-21. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Wizards offense going to get it one final time in this 1st half. We'll try to establish some tempo. We'll start this one with 1st and 10. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. They'll look to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be marched down at the 45-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st down, Wizards.
Let's go now. Riggs, 60 by 6, 60 by 6. Mustang 19. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Pass complete there to Harrison. 2nd down and 8.
Harrison Jr. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
He'll get up here and spike it, and time for one final play right here. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt.
Goal is good. Makes the score.
So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much.
And instead, why don't we get right back to it, as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Wizards offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of 29. And the San Diego first down. At the 41-yard line.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he will get into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Wizards.
Touchdown, San Diego.
Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. He knocks it through. And the Wizards go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
Buccaneers 28.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and running back Zach Charbonnet set to go again. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Give to Charbonnet. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Witherspoon on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
They'll go again here with Charbonnet. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run the sneak. And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. Left side catch made by McConkey. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the shotgun. It's May.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day.
To the left side, that's punt by Mitchell. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And some nifty running on the return to get some good yardage before he was taken down. The Wizards offense ready to see what they can do. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's into the hands of Worthy. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, You can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Come on.
First down.
60 Eagles, 60.
Back to the air one more time. He'll get this complete to Worthy. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Call it a gain of 13. That's enough for a first down.
San Diego.
Cowboy Angels. Here we go. Cowboy Angels. Like it.
First down.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the third quarter of play. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. They'll go with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Let a fullback try to power it home. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, San Diego. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
38. Buccaneers, 28.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. To throw now, May. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Throwing on 2nd down, May. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Here's May. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards and another first down. They'll go play action with May. This is intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Wizard.
So in those one-on-one situations, Mike, so often the quarterbacks love attacking those guys in single coverage. The problem is, if you're not perfect with your ball placement and your timing, and that defensive back gets his hands on the ball, there's no one around to make the tackle, and he's off to the races.
So So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Buccaneers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. That's caught. It's the rookie from Penn State. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
4 brings up 3rd and 6.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Dump this off to Charbonnet, complete, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 20-yard line.
May to throw again. That is caught side of the end zone. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Buccaneers. Butker's extra point is good, and the Buccaneers are able to cut the deficit to 10. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Ready.
Once again, it's Gibbs. Room to run at the 35. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. They hand it to Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Let's go now. Hurt. Bronco 80.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Back to crown the NFC champion after this. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This one from 41 yards out. He is 2 for 2 at kick. is good. And the Wizards will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So, here are the Buccaneers, down by 13, a minute 54 remain. The crowd has stayed with them throughout. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel. And he's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The second defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way, a back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
On the move left, and he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Todd Bowles there, the Bucs head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. Made out on 1st and 10. This one finds McConkey. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a first down.
Pitts is the man in motion.
At the 35-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He's got the hook up downfield with McConkey. That one good for 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 more yards. Complete to Kyle Pitts. 10 yards.
May to the air once more. That one complete to McConkey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another.
Here's May again. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd and 16.
From out of the gun, here's May. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8. To throw is May. Throw on the run is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. That's taken in. And he picks up the first down here. But hold on, will it stand? There's a flag on the field. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. McConkey in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down. Down to a knee here. And cue the celebrations. They are on their way to the Super Bowl. So it's a win for our visitors, as their fans will celebrate They claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Tampa.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I probably f*** you before I f*** your chain. Switch it up, it's rap.
The top prize in the NFL is the Lombardi Trophy, but some individual hardware is pretty nice to end a season with.
Run it down, the sun is up, so wet it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last so long. Don't have the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here, boy, for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got rich doing that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the it'll load up a the place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch of the pain that see them ain't hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we give. And sure everything come up full circle. We went from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running it with nothing to stop it, just beating the neighborhood, bruh. They ain't the first in the line to be matching the vibe, and then honestly ain't even fair. They ain't the do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up, the sun is up. So run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my sun it down. Work for it, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Check. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come up. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up then get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, cut to carry down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning, find me where people are mourning, man, cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal corner. Savage is speaking a language, y'all, you don't understand, you a foreigner. But nobody needs an advantage now, we need some balance and order. But you know that's never the case, never a chance that they're changing their ways. It's never a choice that they're giving to you, there will never be just in the face. We sing for the sorrow and dance for the pain. No one to follow, it's just you and me. I swear that it's coming, we starting today, but we wake up tomorrow and things are the same. Damn.
welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, with a hallowed Lombardi Trophy in the building, it's a battle to raise it at midfield between our AFC champions and the New York Jets. Kate Scott and Brock Huard, happy to have you with us. And this an unusual spot to be, Brock. Both teams here, they have fought and earned their way to this one. Yet this still looks like could be one of the more lopsided Super Bowl matchups that we have seen in our time in the NFL.
It looks that way on paper, but we know. We've watched it through the centuries, but we know that upsets happen in this moment. Broadway Joe's guarantee and the Jets win in just the third Super Bowl. David Tyree's helmet catch as those Giants shocked the Patriots in their perfection. And that lesser-known Tom Brady, yeah, they too got past the greatest show on turf. This moment, underdogs emerge.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
That's caught by Chris Olave. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's a handoff for Algier. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. 3rd and long for him here. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Out comes the kick team to attempt this field goal. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. This makes it up to the 25. So they come on offense now, ready for their opening drive. And they'll be let out by their 3rd-year signal caller.
Kate, I can only imagine what's running through his mind right now. What an arduous fight across the entire NFC postseason to get to this moment. I think this is one of those moments that you just go back in that backyard as a kid and you close your eyes and you dreamed of when you were little, and you're living in it right now.
Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Back to throw now. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Come on.
Working on 1st down. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Viking 18. 7 Pirates.
They are throwing it again. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And that gives them the first.
Okay, ready? Go! Panther 60. Go.
First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60.
He's going to throw it. Makes the catch. And he stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
On the jump.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here we go.
Back now, pressure coming. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 19 Pioneer. Panther 19 Tiger. 19.
Looking to throw here. Has it in close. Touchdown. The Wizards finish off their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And it was a situation they prepared for, no doubt, Brock, but hoped that they wouldn't see. They're down early in the biggest game of the year.
Hey, listen, nobody said winning championships was easy. This is an early test of whether they've got the resiliency to win it all. And we know this. When that final second ticks off, most...
Off to the races, middle of the field. The 30. T. Higgins. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets take the lead on the first play of the drive. T. Higgins, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jets push their lead to 3. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. And Brock, they are not in the spot they want to be, but still plenty of game left. You don't want to let the setting cause an early overreaction and panic.
Yeah, you just can't overtry. And every bit of you wants to, every fiber of your being in this building right now, you want to perform, but you just can't overdo it. Get back in the rhythm and play your game.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Throwing now off the play action. Harrison secures this left side. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
That's a short gain of 1, and that is good for a first down. All set to go now from the 35. First down, and they go right back to it. Keeps away from 1. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. First down, Wizards.
1 quarter down, a lot more ahead here in Super Bowl 64. The Jets with an early lead. More from Minneapolis right after this. Second quarter about set to begin. Welcome back, everybody, to Super Bowl 64. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He's looking for his back. Jahmyr Gibbs there. So it's second down coming up.
It's second down and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
He's going to throw this one. Finds his man. It's Worthy. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's
Ready.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now looking to throw. Screen here for Gibbs. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
It's a loss of 2 yards. Brings up 4th down.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
When you talk to kickers about kicking field goals of this length, they will tell you, Kate, you got to keep it a little lower and you got to drive it. But you still got to be accurate. Basically, all the pieces got to come together like they just did to hit from that distance.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Jets and T. Higgins back in possession here. Well, Brock, it only took him 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. To throw here on first down. Gets him on the in route. Gets some space around midfield. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down. Now a handoff to Algier. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
Let's go now.
Algier with another carry. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Second down carry for Algier. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
He's taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's his running back. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's another Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They go again with Algier. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. The last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll work against the blitz. Catch made. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a second quarter lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7.
Wizards 10.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25. Now this offense ready to head back out. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10.
Let's go now. Drop 50.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 on the other side, Brock. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More of the Super Bowl coming up on EA Sports.
Come on. Hey.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Finds him on the crossing route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
And a San Diego first down.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He's got a man left. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Trying to work quickly now.
8-yard pickup. 1st down, San Diego.
Check smash, check smash. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
He's going to throw it again. Completed to his running back. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Check, 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 check. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. That's a downfield work in the left. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Hurt. 70 Lions. Warriors 70. Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Trap 60. Trap 60.
From the red zone on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Sticking to the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and short. It's cut by Harrison. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
Still sticking with the passing game. And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Wizards earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Wizards make it 17 all. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Starting from the 5. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we've reached that. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the 3rd quarter. Enough waiting. Let's crown a champion, shall we? The 2nd half of the Super Bowl is underway. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Showing a little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive of the 2nd half. And they could take control of the 2nd half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Gets this one to Harrison. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Kid, I was on the field with a young high school quarterback just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play.
Short pass brought in, and they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Dropping back to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield onto their own side.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First down.
They are throwing it again. Cut out left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
This is Gibbs on second down. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives him a first down.
First down, San Diego.
Again, it's Gibbs. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
1. 19,
Another one for Gibbs. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Wizards take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Wizards break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jets, 17.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Jets and Chris Olave ready to take over once again on offense. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys and friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
Left side into the hands of Warren. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Well, that run puts him right back in the same old situation for third down. I really thought that run was going to get the couple inches they needed. And you can tell, just look at him down there, Kate. They thought it was going to work, too.
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a first down. Come on, boys.
Pulled in at the 20. And He's brought down before the return gets far. The Wizards and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive.
Reload! 70.
Let's start on the ground with Gibbs. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
70 Rangers. Cut 19. Panther 11.
Working now from the gun. He goes back to him yet again. Complete.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Cougar 19. Warriors 70. 18 Rattler.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos.
He's back to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive. So Super Bowl 64 and our season down to one last quarter. They're in front with the football, just a quarter away from a Super Bowl title. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
60 Vikings. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Hey, Crash. Go.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Back to Gibbs now on 2nd. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
70 Rangers. Mustang 19. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
To the air on 3rd and long. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
13 yards. 1st down, San Diego.
19 Tiger. Cup 19.
Working inside the red zone. That's his target. That's Torrey Horton. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find it complete.
He has the touchdown. The Wizards go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Wizards double their lead to 14.
21, Jets 17.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Jets offense now set to take over. And they just saw that lead stretched out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
Throwing the out route complete. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Finds him over the middle. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
First down.
From the gun, they go with Algier. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be second down. Offense in the hurry up here.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Second down, back to Algier they go. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. And goes to the hurry up here.
Gain of 6. That's another Jets. First down.
Throwing now on first down. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, New York. The Jets now within 1 score in the fourth. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. That came right up to the doorstep of success. Nice play, though, to make some contact and stop him a yard shy of the conversion.
Yeah, these defenders, they just want to get to that next play. After you give them a touchdown, even if it's not their fault, right? Snap and clear. And that hyper-focus and extra motivation led them to sniffing out that call and being able to react just in the nick of time.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Screen here for Gibbs. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the fourth. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. So first down from the 41. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44.
A gain of 16 yards. And the San Diego first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Now with 2:09 left on the clock, we got a timeout from the defense.
It's a gain of 20. First down, San Diego.
On first down, it's Gibbs. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Wizards leading by 8. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now an inside give to Johnson. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Wizards have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Wizards lead by 15 now.
Wizards 38, Jets 23.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19.
Airing it out to start this drive. The left side, caught by Higgins. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
First down.
They go play action on 1st down. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
16 yards. That's another Jets. First down.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finding Olave, back-to-back plays. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Throwing it again here. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First down. 1st down and goal to go.
And they spike the football as we get down under 50 seconds to play. Lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Pass play now. Dump off, caught by his back. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Extra point try coming. This would importantly make it a 1-score game. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th.
Makes the score Wizards 38. Jets.
Setting up for a decisive onside kick here. Just under 45 seconds left. And they've got it. They come through with the recovery. That should win this game. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag.
Ready.
Design quarterback run here.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And it's all over. They have done it. They're your Super Bowl champions. And for all the talk we heard from every team at the start of the season, Brock, they're the ones, these guys right here, who fought all the way to this point and are now champions forever.
What a storybook season. You know, at times it even seemed like it's ripped right from a movie. The way the pieces fell into place along the way, all of it led to these final 4 quarters of football in this moment that they will never forget. I know not a one of them out there could have imagined a better final scene to the movie that has been their season. Super Bowl champions.
The commissioner of the NFL, Roger Goodell, making an appearance now to present the Lombardi Trophy to this incredible group. Champions of Super Bowl 64. So that is a wrap. Another memorable NFL season in the books for our entire team here at EA Sports. For my partner, Brock Huard here, our fellow commentators, Brandon and Charles, Mike and Greg, I'm Kate Scott saying thanks for watching. We cannot wait to catch y'all again next season Until then, good night, everybody, from the Super Bowl.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. We begin with a good interconference matchup. And here is the running back. He covers a lot of ground here, 23 yards, touchdown. The